Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Scorpio. How are you guys, Scorpio? Hope you're all well. I want to say Happy New Year to every one of you. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and your shares in this past year and your lovely comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. So this reading is going to be about finding your soulmate, your true love in 2023. I have the Sun here and the Lover's card. Let's hope that energy comes through for Scorpio. Will Scorpio find their true love in 2023? Will Scorpio find their true love? Yeah, some of you have definitely learned. You've learned, you betcha. You've become very wise here, okay? Now, this could be someone giving you advice. Don't repeat mistakes of the past, okay? It's energy of breaking free from things that are keeping you in that energy. So I see you being very wise here. If it's yourself or it could be somebody else communicating this to you. Focus on the positive, the new. There you go. Things going in your favor. Ending a cycle. You have a whole new cycle beginning. So very much focused on the future, Scorpio. Yeah, someone telling you that's probably me, but I'm not a Queen of Swords, but yeah. Look, oh, we have the King and Queen of Swords. Lovely. Yeah, look at that. We got a couple people thinking of each other here. So it could be just that energy of two people thinking of each other in each other's energy. You got someone here who might have been a little indecisive, but it's a person who's becoming decisive. You see, you want things to go in your favor, you know, if you're being discerning, you're questioning things. So I do see a cycle ending and a whole new cycle. I definitely see that new cycle. Yeah, see, it's an energy of, you may have somebody here who's, you know, rushed in and out thinking of reconciliation, but you see a judgment. You're going to make good decisions this year. You're going to be very wise. So things are going to go in your favor. Yeah. Interesting energy. I see options. I see a soulmate connection, and I see some stuck energy and building. Okay. All right. If you have anybody who keeps you stuck and single, you're trapped in someone's energy who's unsure about what they want, someone who chooses their words wisely, someone who chooses their battles. See, it's a person who likes to think things through before they make a decision. But if you feel like, you know, like I say, there's that energy of protecting yourself, everything you worked for. So some of you definitely have had some kind of a breakthrough. You're no longer repeating mistakes of the past. So look at that. There's an energy of options and possibilities. See, it's about looking at all the possibilities. Some of you might have a couple of choices. You may have a few options around you. Somebody could be someone you work with. But if you have an energy of anyone who's keeping you stuck, okay, stuck in single mode, or somebody who won't let you go, they rush in and rush out, I feel like you're going to make a decision to let go of them and to seek other possibilities. Because I actually feel there's an energy of fantasizing here. You see, I feel like some of you are starting to see, okay, that it's time to, you know, seek out other options here. Somebody you could work with here, but I do feel it's an energy of putting in the work. You have to put in the work. You have to work for it. Okay, it doesn't just, you can't just sit and fantasize and procrastinate. You actually have to put in the work. But I do see a soulmate connection. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, you may have a person who's kind of keeping you stuck, not letting go, or you've been holding on to somebody here. You see, someone who rushes in and out, but that's a decision to release it. You may have a person who's thinking of reconciliation. So it's about making decisions. This is an energy of really out with the old and in with the new energy, you see. It's a beautiful healing energy. Yeah, I think you're going to seek out other options here, but it's telling you you're going to have to work at it. Anyone who comes towards you, okay? And it's also an energy where you're nobody's option. Somebody has to put work. If somebody doesn't want to put the effort into it, and they're keeping you stuck, or they're being stubborn or selfish, then it's not worth working on. Yeah, you can't have somebody just keeping you in stuck mode. So, yeah, see, thanks, but no thanks. There you go. Yeah, it's not good enough. You see, you're no longer going to be stuck in this energy, whatever it is, okay, in your love life. See, it has energy of lack of reciprocity. Somebody who's not reciprocating, they're not giving, they're being stubborn and selfish. So see you later. Yeah, or sayonara, as they say. Adios. Yeah, you want things to go in your favor. You're being very wise. Yeah, see, justice and balance. Somebody who's not being fair, not treating you right. So it's no longer acceptable, I feel. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. Oops. There we have, yeah. See, ending a cycle with someone who's focused on themselves, stubborn, selfish, it's all about me. But you're starting to feel more enthusiastic as you end this cycle. You see, you're feeling more enthusiastic, but yet it's still an energy of somebody who's very much focused on themselves, selfish, doesn't know what they want. See, it's not even always just, it's a person who's holding on to everything maybe they've worked for, whatever, they don't want to give because they're protecting themselves. But yet they're holding on to you, I feel. That's where, and if you've had that happen before, you're not going to let it happen again. It's a person who's not ready. Maybe somebody who's younger, not ready for marriage or commitment, whatever the situation. Sometimes it's an adult who's just all about themselves. Somebody who's just focused on themselves. Here for a good time, not a long time. So yeah, there you are, moving away to avoid a disaster, taking all these things that you've learned. You've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and this is good, because now you know. You see, there you are, feeling really strong and confident. This is when you know to be confident to move away to avoid a disaster. If you have somebody who's coming in looking for a reconciliation, okay, somebody who lacks the strength and confidence, you're going to make a choice. There you go. You're going to make better choices. Yeah, it's a soulmate connection. There you go. Yeah, two people looking out for each other's best interests. It's a judgment and a decision to let go. Some of you are letting go of someone here that you may have thought was just right for you. Okay, but I feel after some kind of, thinking, lessons that you've learned, you're going to move on here. Well, things are calming down. You're taming the beast. You're also going to be learning. What you're learning is to teach someone how you want to be treated right off the get-go. Okay, never be afraid to speak up, Scorpio. Lovely. Yeah, you're definitely going to move towards something better. I do see you kind of fantasizing, but like it says, you got to put the work in. Let go of things that no longer serve. Baggage, habits, whatever it is, let it go. Because it does take work. Connecting with somebody does take work. But it's two people building something here. Yeah, don't let someone keep you in stuck mode. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. Some of you have a few options probably here. Yeah, there you are. You know what you want. You're not settling. You're kind of fantasizing. Some of you have choices, so you have a couple of options here. A couple of people that you might be thinking about that, are around you. But you're looking into the future, though, you see. Yeah. Very strong, very confident. You're moving forward with confidence here. Stay in that energy. Yeah, there you have multiple opportunities, end of delays. Things are speeding up. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. This is where two people work together. Yeah, see, you're working. There's a lot of focus on your finances, I feel. A lot of focus on your finances here. They're really looking out for yourself. Very independent energy. But you have opportunities coming in. And I feel if anyone comes in too fast, too strong, this is where you're going to be feeling like you need to protect yourself. So you're going to work hard for your money. So you're going to be the one that's kind of protecting everything you worked for. Now, it doesn't mean money, but it could be, like I say, the things that you've learned, about partnering up with someone. You want a partner, someone stable and reliable that you can count on. You see, you're counting on yourself here because I can see your independence, but I see you protecting yourself. Protecting everything that you've worked for. Yeah, so there could be a little baggage or something here too. But it's definitely an energy of protecting yourself. If someone comes on too fast, too strong, or they try to commit too quickly, you might get into that energy because I feel like you need to get comfortable with someone first. You need to know that they're putting in the effort. You're definitely somebody who will put in the effort, but you're preparing. I feel like you're getting yourself prepared. Okay, because you're seeing all the possibilities. Some of you might be procrastinating a little bit too here, because you have worked hard. I feel like you've worked hard here, and I feel like you're in protective mode. But if you have a person, like I say, this could even be yourself, maybe it's a cycle where you've been just changed your focus. You're focusing on yourself. Maybe you're just kind of all about you right now, It's possible that you're in that energy, but I feel like you have that King of Swords here. Yeah, you got a person coming towards you. Somebody here does want to get to know you more. And I actually feel like you share some energy. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've got some of you may be saving money. Or you have children if you're a single parent, protecting your children. So it's about not rushing into anything too fast. But I do see you drinking from someone's cup. In fact, I feel like you might even have a couple people around you that you kind of connect with here. But you want someone stable and reliable, and that's where you're going to make the best decisions. Some of you, maybe when you were younger, maybe you got into a relationship where you were young and there was a lack of reciprocity. Okay, so but some of you may have a young child here, though. That could be a young child. Some of you might, like I say, you may have children who are moving on, relocating, going off to school, things like that, going out on their own, where you feel more confident to connect with someone now. But look at that end of delays here. Opportunities, a lot of positive energy. Some of you might have a crush. It's possible. Yeah, look at that. So I do see the way you're conducting yourself. I feel like you just want to kind of keep things simple. Okay. But I do see this longing. Some of you are longing, you're in protective mode, but you're longing for something. Things are so much easier when you're younger energy too. But this is a whole new cycle, you see. Yeah, I feel as though you're definitely in that very positive, kind of fantasizing. I think some of you, definitely the children have gone off to school or they're off on their own. Now you can conduct yourself a little different here. But you've been working. I see you working. You have really good habits. I feel like you're quite disciplined. But it's whether you're on the same page with this person. There's somebody here gaining the confidence to come towards you. Somebody who's becoming more sure of themselves, making a decision, being sure of themselves and the decisions they're making too. For a good partner, they're seeing you as marriage material. Now they could be, I do see a Taurus. It's you either have that energy or somebody else does, but it's an energy of someone who possibly is a single parent. I can see it. For others of you, it could be grandchildren, things like that. Or some of you are saving money. Maybe it's a legacy inheritance for your children. You're kind of protecting something here. Yeah. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. A little more on that energy. Yeah, you've got someone new coming in. Oh, yeah, there's change. Oh, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag. You've got a few people coming in. You got a few possibilities this year. But whatever it is that's keeping you stuck and trapped in a repeated process, it's telling you to let go of it. Okay, let go of bad habits, things you're holding on to. Okay, so it's definitely going to take some self-discipline and a lot of hard work. But I do see somebody new coming around. I see a lot of change. Beautiful. Some of you have changed. You've gone through that. But you've got a person here. Yeah, you might have someone who comes around who doesn't change. It's possible. But I see new. I do see a Leo. Some of you could be moving. You may have a new person coming in. I see a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy here as well. This is crazy. No, it looks like you got a few opportunities. You got a couple people. Whoever's going to... I feel like it's what it's telling you to teach someone right off the get-go how you want to be treated. And it's to look at it right away if they treat you right, if they're fair. You see, because it looks like you've got someone who didn't treat you right. Now, I don't know if you were maybe married when you were young or you had a child when you were young and you were in a relationship and they didn't reciprocate. There was a lack of reciprocity. I don't really see you settling for that anymore. Teaching someone how you want to be treated. So see a little spice there. Oh yes, Scorpio, you can, can't you, with that scorpion sting. But I feel like you got someone who's definitely emotionally mature and available, someone who knows exactly what they want. I do see this positive change, high vibrational energy, very, very happy. Somebody new. Some of you may have moved or even relocated, maybe moved to a new job. You may meet somebody in the workplace. But I definitely see an energy of work. Anyone who comes in, make sure they put in the effort. Don't be the one to do all the work. Feel like you've worked a lot. I do feel like you are focused a lot on work, but I do feel this is like you may be focused on something else, when this happens. But I feel as though some of you definitely have children who are going off on their own. But I also see someone here who's going to show you that they like you. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or just somebody here who is going to do sweet things for you, do nice things for you to show you they like you. Yeah, someone sees you as a keeper, someone worth holding on to. But I do think there's something you need to let go of. Some baggage from a past relationship, possibly. Could be something from your childhood as well. Upbringing, habits, whatever it is. Yeah, it's not children for all of you. Sometimes it's just an energy of just kind of keeping things simple for a bit to see how things work out. But you have new. You've got someone new. Yeah, somebody who's going to give you a lot of attention here. Oh yeah, somebody here is going to be giving you a lot of attention. I feel like they're going to be doing and saying all the right things. I actually feel like you could be on the same page with this person. I really do. But I feel like you just kind of want to keep it simple at first. I really feel that way. But this person's going to give you all kinds of attention. They want to have success with you. Some of you are feeling, a little bit like a free spirit too. I feel like you're kind of, and you've gone through some changes here. You form some new habits, a lot of discipline, a lot of work. You're just focused on work, creative pursuits, things like that too. So you definitely have some decisions to make about partnering up. I think you're just going to make the right choices and just kind of keep things a little simple at first. Make sure that you get each other. It's definitely an energy where you may not be on the same page with somebody who's younger or somebody who has children. It's possible you have someone who's coming in who has children and you're kind of like, oh, I'm not really into that. Been there, done that. So some choices there. But it could go the other way around. But let's see what this sun is bringing you. Yeah. Look at that. Sudden opportunity, just like that. Some kind of surprise. But it's positive. Okay. There you go. It's an opportunity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. There you got love. Actually, it goes up here. Oh, yeah. You and several opportunities. In fact, some of you got work stuff going on, too. It's pretty heavy energy. Beautiful. You definitely got some beautiful opportunities. You got someone whose cup runneth over. They're going to give you a lot of attention. Sometimes that King of Cups energy, I love it because it's someone who likes to spoil. They like to buy gifts. They like to do nice things. They like to show you, that they're committed, that they have feelings. And that's what they do is they shower the abundance upon you and give you all kinds of nice little things. And someone who likes to give gifts, very sentimental, very traditional. Okay. Yeah. Tell me about love. Yeah, see, something feeling like there's no hope. I know I got to tell you, I feel like it's you. I got to be honest. I kind of feel like you're going to be in that not so sure cup half full energy to do with your choice in love. There's definitely no hope for one person here. I can definitely see someone who's younger, not ready. Okay, definitely there's no hope. This is a cup half full. You could have somebody who comes around, possibly someone coming back around with that energy who has some kind of regret for not being fair, treating you right. Could be somebody who's kind of leveled up now, kind of grown up and matured. Could be someone you knew a long time ago when you were young. Okay. Someone who wasn't ready for a commitment. It's possible some of you weren't ready and got into a situation too. But I can see here somebody who kind of feels a little bit of regret or feels like there's no hope. But, it's a cup half full. It's a temporary energy. So let's see. I think a lot of this is yourself, to be honest. I do. I don't know. It just feels like your vibe here, like you're kind of protecting yourself. You're feeling a little stuck here. There's some kind of change. But somebody here is holding on to you. I feel like it's possible you got a person that you knew when you were really young that didn't commit. Or it has something to do with children. Yeah. Or childlike behavior. But tell me about this Five of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, it's taking a risk. This is somebody who's has regrets not taking a risk, a little Aries. Or this could be yourself too. Maybe you regret not taking a risk. Or you regret taking a risk with somebody in your choices in love. So, there's always a risk. Yeah, you got to Somebody with Taurus in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, it's another person. It's not yourself so much. But it could be. Like you may have some things in common, you know, being on that same page, you know. Yeah, see, it's a risk, taking a leap of faith. Somebody here is definitely financially stable, but it's energy of making choices. Somebody regrets not taking a risk. And you may have regrets for taking risks, so now you're kind of holding on to something here. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know. A lot going on, but the end of delays, busy, busy. You're going to move away from one connection, somebody I feel who's unsure, moving towards somebody who is. See, some of you are in single mode. Or some of you have a person who just wants to be single. They come in when they're looking for attention. But I feel like it's yourself. You're definitely very independent. I can see your energy, very independent energy, enjoying the fruits of your labors, kind of in single, feeling like being free. Some of you, I don't think you're 100% sure. Once you meet this person, how you feel. Don't rush into anything. I can see that energy of not rushing into anything, but I feel things are coming in very fast, very sudden opportunities, and you're going to be like, kind of get a little closed off there. You may be someone who keeps things close to your chest. It's possible too you're just very private, or you're in that energy, especially if you've been living alone, kind of used to doing your own thing, maybe even a little set in your ways. Sometimes I see that energy with the Hierophant between people. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles here again. They've been showing up steady. It's been building and building this last, I would say, 8 months, 9 months, even longer. Just this, it comes and goes, and then it's just been steady King and Queen of Pentacles. Whether you have Earth in your chart or not, it's a power couple. Two people who are a couple of homebodies, sometimes focused on money, finance, you know. Two people who like to be prepare ahead. But two people who definitely, you know, work together to build, you see, building a relationship, maybe even a business. Somebody could be a business owner here, but I see a decision to do with a partnership and two people who are very stable financially. Some of you want that too, because we all know when you connect with someone and you're ready and you're financially ready and you connect with them, life is so much simpler and easier because you've already taken care of that. Okay, it's stable. So there could be something about that where you just connect with this person because of that energy. You know, kind of a simple life. I feel some of you, you know, you focus a lot, but you kind of do lead a little bit of a simple life, you know, but some of you definitely are private. I can feel that, keeping things close to your chest. That privacy. But see, I feel, honestly, for some of you, I actually feel this is somebody you already know. But some of you, there's somebody new here. So it looks like a new person or somebody that you already know. Okay, so it looks like you got a choice. You got 3 kings here, so there could be even 3 people. Multiple opportunities coming in out of the blue suddenly. Yeah, that's all right. It's all good, right? You can handle this. Queen of Wands energy, of course you can. Yeah. Yeah, see, there you are, being discerning, teaching someone how you want to be treated, Queen of Swords. So there's definitely an energy of someone here. You may not be sure. You're going to be wise. Okay, make sure you're on the same page, that you get each other, lifestyles. But it's possible some of you, yeah, look at that. There you go. Yeah. You're going to be, looks like you got 3 people. Wow, Scorpio. Definitely someone's going to get cut out, though. There's one of them that's not going to get very far, and it's more than likely going to be someone younger who's just not ready. They just want to stay single, you know. If you are a single parent, they're definitely not ready for that. Some of you had children when you were young. I can see that. Maybe even got into a committed relationship young and it didn't go well. I do think you've learned a lot. I think you're taking all those valuable lessons and applying it to this next connection. And then I feel like you're going to move away from one, make a decision. You got someone here who's not reliable. See, they rush in or rush out. They're not sure. So I do see you being quite busy this year. It's all right. You got it. You got it. Yeah. So I do see positive news, invitations to weddings, baby showers, could be little get-togethers, maybe little reunions with some friends from the past. You might connect with somebody from the past that you knew, that you had a crush on. It didn't go anywhere. You never know. So all kinds of possibilities here, Scorpio. Yeah, see, I see an energy of building, two people building. See, we got two people who are hard workers, two people who want the same thing. That's going to be your person. If you are in that Queen of Pentacles energy where you're very focused on your, a comfortable home, and you always like to prepare ahead and be ready for things, you've got this person who's like yourself. That's where the person I feel like you're going to connect with. I really feel like that's exactly what this is trying to tell you. You have other opportunities and soulmate connection, but somebody here may be best as being friends. Maybe that's what you want, just be friends first and kind of see what happens. But this looks more like a friendship with someone who kind of rushes in and out, unsure if they want to actually commit, okay, or team up with you, partner up. Might, like I say, you might have to find the strength to move away from this person. I actually feel like there's a couple that you're going to. It's going to be a bit of a year for you, but I see you, having a pretty good time, being in, fantasizing and having choices and options, just kind of keeping them open till that right person comes. And it looks like they're going to come probably near the end of the year. Yeah, see a lot of success and truth. Look at that. Two people who are going to say yes that want the same thing. See, that's that emotional fulfillment. You got the King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Pentacles here. Something emotionally fulfilling. I actually, going to be honest though, I feel like you have your emotional side. And I feel this other person does too. But I feel like you're really focused on the stability, okay, and the balance, between you and this person. A couple of people, maybe outdoorsy, a lot of energy of being connected to earth here. Maybe you like the great outdoors, traveling, camping, sightseeing, day trips, or just hanging around in the backyard. Puttering, the King and Queen of Pentacles like to hang out at home on the weekend and putter and take care of their gardens and, cook some good food. The King of Pentacles is definitely someone who appreciates his fine food, someone who likes to enjoy a really good meal. They like to savor it and take their time. So I'm feeling a connection with this person. I think you both want the same thing. You both work. You both work hard. I feel like you both want similar energy. Yeah, so I do see a lot of emotional fulfillment, but you're going to be figuring some things out here about what makes you happy, what fulfills you before you rush into things. I think you're going to just be kind of in that friends first energy, companions until you feel comfortable with this person, because you're kind of in protective mode, but I think this person is too. You got some common energy I feel here, but I think you're going to get each other. I do think you're going to make some kind of an agreement. To just kind of and be happy and enjoy your company and time spent and kind of see where it goes. I think you're going to find yourself pretty content with this person. See a lot of emotional fulfillment here. Okay. Take care, Scorpio, and we'll see you soon.